Welcome and welcome back to Country Girl Budgets. Today is our mini money Monday video, but as well as doing our minis today, I have a reallocation to do because I've completed quite a few challenges over the past couple of weeks, and we also have some happy mail to go through. First of all, I'd just like to apologise for there being no game day video this weekend. I was all set to start recording my video, and I had a phone call to say that my dad was unwell and was being taken to hospital by ambulance. So I spent the rest of the evening and entire night time at the hospital with Dad, but he's okay. He's back home. He had an angina attack, and his GTN spray wasn't relieving the symptoms, so they had to take him to hospital, check him out, do a more thorough ECG, do bloods, etc., just to rule out that he hadn't had a heart attack, which thankfully he hadn't. And he's home recovering and hopefully doing as he's told and not doing too much. But let's crack on with today. We're going to do our minis. We have £20 to put into our minis today. Last week we did complete a couple, so we have brought in Country Queen from the Rocking Witch, and a cute little freebie that was from Charles Cash Budget, and that saves £10. So we've got our 20 tokens. Let's roll and see if we can complete any. So challenge 2. These are all 2, so I will be putting 2 in. Challenge 4. Challenge 4. Challenge 5. Those are also all 2, so I'll put 2 in. Challenge 3. Challenge 2. Challenge 4. Challenge 5. Challenge 5. Challenge 5. Challenge 2. Come on, 1 and 6. Come on, 1 and 6. 6. And challenge 3. Nothing for challenge 1, nothing for capybaras. Right, let's see what we've got. Where's my pen? Wrong pen. There we go. So we've got one that's gone into Sweet Summertime from Soph's Budgeting Life. This one from Charles Cash Budget, it saves 10, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So that is 4 that we can cross off. This is also Charles Cash Budget, I See Food and Eat It, and that has got 3. So we'll do that 1 and 2. That just needs 1, and we've completed that one. Utterly Mayhem from Endless Budgets and Designs, that has got 2. And Country Queen from the Rocking Witch has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 2, 4, 6. And nothing for capybara. Never mind capybara, next week. So let's put these back. So mini 1. Mini 2, mini 3, mini 4, mini 5, and mini 6. And we will pop this week's money in this gorgeous envelope from Dilly Dally Budgets. And let's pop our tokens back, and then that is our minis done for another week, and we can move on to our reallocation. Exciting. So we have got quite a few challenges to reallocate today. First of all, in this binder, we have these to reallocate. So we have from Made by Ollie J, completed that saves 40. Let's pop that in there. Boots and Bows, also from Ollie J. I will definitely be re-stickering this one and use that again, and that saved 60. 20, 40, 60. I completed Sandy Sprint from Soph's Budgeting Life, that saved 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We completed Your Very Special from Dingley Designs, and that saved us 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 pound. And then we completed Coastal Cuties from Made by Ollie J, and that saves 65, which is 20, 40, 50, 65. That is those. We'll move those to one side. And in our Mange Challenge binder, we completed this lovely lot, and I completed the big 6. Oh, so the big 6 saved me a total of £183, and I rounded that up to 185. I really enjoyed playing this, really enjoyed it, so I will wipe that off and I will be playing that again at some point because it's so much fun. Scary, but so much fun. Let's pop that up there. So that was 185. In there. And then in here, crack the code. That saved me £69, and I rounded that up to 70. Can't cope with uneven numbers, so we rounded that one up. Ducky Disguise, that saved us 20, 40, 60, 85. Again, that was so much fun. I will be doing that one again. That goes in there. And then lastly, we completed Rainbow Stationery, which is here, and that saved us £40. So altogether we have got £715 to reallocate, which I'm really pleased about because there's a few of my sinking funds that need topping up. So where should we put our money? First binder we're going to go to is my personal binder, because this needs some love. It's had a fair bit of money taken out of it over the past few weeks. So in here today, this is my clothes envelope, and that's just going to get £10 in it today. Skincare, this is a beautiful tracker from Rosebud's Budgets. Self-care is the best care. I need to fill it in, and that today is going to get 50. So 20, 40, we'll put some 5s in. So that goes in there. This is probably my most used envelope in this binder. So this is for my nails. Had my nails done the other day. They're so bright and zingy. It reminded me of Sherry's at Essex cash stuffing. You know, she did her Miami box. Reminded me of that. So nails today is going to get 40. Just to keep that topped up. Nothing into coffee today. Etsy is going to get 25. This is a tracker from Cashbook Cute. So each bow is going to be 5. So that will save us £100. It's never going to get to £100, is it? Let's face it. I'm going to spend it way before it ever gets to 100. So I'm going to put 25 in there today. And let's colour this tracker in. What colour shall we do? It's me, so let's do purple. So we can do 5 bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for £25. Has anybody else been watching Wimbledon? The saving grace of being sat in A&E for so many hours yesterday was they'd got Wimbledon on the TV in the waiting room. So I got to watch the Berrettini and Dimitrov, I can never say his name, match. It was such a good match. And I really like Matteo Berrettini, but he lost it in the 5th set. I was sad. This is my health and wellness envelope, and this is going to get 150 today. So that is 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 50. £150 into my health and wellness envelope. So that is that binder completed. Now let's move on to sinking funds. So first up in here we have pets. That needs topping up. We've bought dry dog food and dogs have had a groom, so that's had quite a bit. There's 80 in there. I'm going to top it up with 70, so that's back up to 150. So that's pets. Emergency fund is okay. Home is okay. Grocery buffer is the challenge at the front that I do with our food shop money each week, so that's fine. Petrol buffer, that's fine, that's got 50 in. And then we're on to car. So this needs some money in here. So car is going to get 110 today. Can I find the correct green? Yeah, maybe. Each icon is 20. So that is 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, and we will just do one tyre like so, and I've smudged it. Never mind. 110, so that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10 into there. So we should have 220 in here altogether. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220. I think I'm going to need about 350 for service and MOT, and it's not due till middle of September, so I'm aiming for 350, and I can get that done before I go on holiday to Rhodes. So that is that binder. Lastly, we will move on to occasions binder. I bought a new charm. I saw this in Primark and I thought it'd be perfect to go on this binder. It's so sparkly. So in here, let's start with social and days out is going to get 30 because it is empty at the moment. 30 into social and days out. All of these vellum envelopes are from Bethany Budgets and they're just gorgeous. I love them. Gifts is going to get 10. In there, I have got a couple of cards to get. Other events is going to get 20. As I mentioned in a previous video, this is mainly for spending money if I'm going to the theatre or to any gigs. Holiday is fine. Convention coffee will get 50. So again, this is another gorgeous tracker from Cashbook Cute. Each latte is 10 and each coffee bean is 5. So let me find the right colours. I don't know where I had. There's that one. So that's the one for the latte. So if we put 50 in, we'll do another one there. So that is 10, 20, 30, and coffee bean is 5, so that's 35, 40, 45, 50, and then we've just got one little latte left to colour in, and that will be fully funded. So 20, 40, 45, 50 in there, so we should have £100 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Lovely. That is that one. Nothing in there. Anniversary accommodation, so this is for Centre Parks for next year, and we're going to put 50 into here. Now, what colour was that? Was it this one? I think it might be. Yes, so that's 10. 20, 30. What colour should we do next? Should we go green? That is £50. This is not due to be paid until December, so we've got plenty of time to finish saving for that. But in here now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Excellent. So that is that. There's nothing else in here to be done just yet. So pop that back. What do we have left? We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And I've done something wrong somewhere. What have I done wrong? There's £20 too much, and I will work out where that should have gone later. But there is £100 there that I am going to put into my 1K binder. I bought this from Stacey Budgets at BBMU last year, and I've completed it a couple of times, but I wanted to start it again just for some personal savings, instead of everything getting lumped into one account. So we're going to put £100 in here. So 40, 40 and a 20. There we go. So £40 in there. I was really daunted when I first started this challenge. I'd literally just started cash stuffing. So the thought of saving £1,000 back then it seemed like a really hard task, as well as, you know, paying for the general day-to-day things that you need. But it's surprising how quickly it adds up. Let's find, there it is, and there's 20. Right, so that is that done. If anybody has seen where I should have put that, please leave me a comment. I will go back and try and figure it out afterwards. But now we reached the best part of the video. Happy Mail. Right, where is it? So I've got a fair bit to show you, but it finally came. My postman was testing my patience. My postman, he's such a good postie, and it's so very rare for any of my parcels to get lost. So I was really surprised when this didn't arrive, and I'd messaged Emma, and I was like, I'm really sorry, it hasn't come. The tracking hasn't moved for, you know, days and days. And I'd said, like, my postie is normally so good. It's really unlike them to lose anything. I think my postie must have been listening in the ether somewhere, because literally the same day it arrived, and it is stunning. So there's been a couple of people that have shown the full box on their YouTubes, so I won't go through the entire box, but just look at it. This is the envelope that I ordered from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets that goes with it, but it's just also beautiful. Beautiful dashboard, minis, dashboard games, cute dice with coffee beans on it, little, oh, go the right way, snowflake charm, coffee paper clip. I just love it all. I especially love these little placeholders. They're just gorgeous. This is going to get put away and kept safe until autumn, because you've got to do it in autumn. You just have to. So that will get put away until autumn, and I can't decide whether to do it in my personal challenge binder or to use it in my leftover binder. But we've got plenty of time to come to a decision on that. But yes, thank you, Emma. I adore it. Next one is also from Emma at Wednesday Plans, and I ordered the Bestie Brunch collection because I just had to. It was just all so gorgeous. So in here you get a sparkle zipless envelope with your insert, and then these are the challenges that you get. So, meet me at the brunch cafe, roll a dice, save that amount and colour in the item. Choose to save all icons or stop when you complete one row. So you've got little champagne flutes, coffee cups, cupcakes, more cups, croissant, stack of pancakes. Yes, please. So that is meet me at the brunch cafe. Then we've got this gorgeous scratch off, upside down. Croissants and coffee. Allocate an amount to save for each croissant and coffee. So you write in the bottom there and then just scratch off. Gorgeous. Then save the date, let's get brunch. And you've got all different icons with different amounts to save. Gorgeous. Little bookmark scratch off, that saves 30. Mimosa moments. And then we have two cute minis. Brunch menu saves 15. Eggs Benedict, French toast, blueberry pancakes, club sandwich, tea, coffee, juice, mimosa. What do you order when you have brunch? I would probably go for the blueberry pancakes. Can't beat pancakes. And then Besties, and that saves 20. I do think that is Emma. Yeah, that's Emma. We need to work out who this is. So that is Brunch Besties from Emma at Wednesday Plans. And then we have an order from the lovely Tyler at Lily Rain Designs. And so in here, I think this is a freebie. Cute little mini. I will put that straight into my mini box. I'll leave that one there. And then I ordered, so lovely little dashboard, Chasing Sunsets and Dreams with lemons and bows. I'm going to put that into my weekly binder. I thought that'd be really cute. So that will go in there. And then I've got a little bookmark scratch off. Sunshine, soft breezes and happy little moments. That saves 50. And then I got a few minis. I was laughing at these with my daughter because this is so us. Thriving, surviving and occasionally crying. Saves 25. Definitely us. I saw, I overanalyzed. That is our household pretty much to a T. That saves 20. And then rainy days or sunny rays, I save in small and steady ways. And you allocate an amount for sun and an amount for clouds. So those are beautiful minis. We'll put those there. Then I saw somebody else order this and I just thought it was adorable. So this is a tracker for BBMU. So I've already got a challenge that was in the goodie bag for saving up for my ticket. I'm going to use this, hopefully if I get a ticket, to save up for spending money. Tick off the icon to save 100. Every time you complete it, tick off a flower below. Complete it 10 times to save £1,000. Now, I can shop and I can spend. I'm not sure I could even spend £1,000 on the BBMU weekend, but I'll give it a good go. Then I bought Making Waves, Life's a Beach. So again, you allocate an amount on this side to scratch off. And then this side, you scratch off 2 stickers at a time. If you get a match, save whichever amount you want. If you don't match, save the other amount. So I thought that was really cute. And then I ordered cash stuffing this or that. Again, I saw somebody else had ordered this and I was like, yeah, got to get that. So again, you allocate your own amounts and tick and save whichever side you choose. Now I ordered 2 of these. So one is for me and one will go into my giveaway. So I hit 500 followers over on Instagram. So I will be doing a giveaway. I am waiting for a couple more bits to come, but giveaway news will be here soon. So if you don't already, pop over to Instagram, give me a follow and you'll see the details when they come up. So that one is going into the giveaway. So that was from Lily Rain. And then lastly, this is from, when I can open it, the lovely Charlotte at Dingley Designs. And this is a charity tracker that she's done. Little Bows, Big Dreams, raising money for Cancer Research UK. And I thought that was amazing. Again, you allocate your own amount for each little bow, scratch off and save. And I've also ordered 2, so one of those will be going into my giveaway as well. And when Dingley released this challenge, and she'd put a story up on Instagram, I was having a really bad day, and it was 6 months since my cousin passed away. So this really, really cheered me up. So thank you, Dingley. It's amazing. So that is that. That is all of my Happy Mail. That is the money reallocated. Minis are done. I just need to figure out where that's supposed to go. So saying, if you noticed, let me know in the comments below. But let me know how you're all doing. Hope you had a good weekend. Let me know if you're watching the tennis. Who's your favourite to win this year? Who are you enjoying watching the most? If you have a chance, please pop me a comment, leave me a like, and if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. So thank you very much, everybody. I will see you later on in the week. Have a good week. Take care. Bye.